Hello there, I'm Yvonne DeSillis coming to you today on my Y Energy channel. This is partially a request video. It's requested by two people. The very first exercise I'm going to do is not a triple warmer exercise. It's just a way to get rid of ice pick head pain, which basically just means you get these like stabbing sensations in your head. They're usually very quick. So I'm going to show a quick exercise you can do to get rid of that, or to help you get rid of that, and then I'm going to follow it up with a couple of triple warmer exercises you can do. Triple warmer basically is what our bodies go to for the fight, flight, or freeze response. And one of the reasons we're always getting so sick is because we're always in fight or flight mode, and we don't need to be, and it's making us ill. And when I say fight or flight, I'm talking about the days of early man, when we first came to this planet and we were constantly being chased by animals that wanted to eat us. That's no longer such an issue now. Unfortunately, our bodies have not caught up to that. So a lot of times we go into fight, flight, or freeze mode, and that prevents our immune systems from working the way they should be, which leads us to health problems, both psychologically and physically. So some of the exercises I'm going to show you today will help you to sedate your triple warmer. But let me just first off just show you really quickly. Sorry about the hat, by the way. I'm bad hair day and just don't have time to deal with it right now. And also one other side note, I know I keep saying things about having to move. We are going to have to move, and it looks like we're going to be moving in 2 to 4 weeks. Once I get that move over with, life will sort of go back to normal, pardon the air quotes, but things have been kind of crazy because of the move. It's been very stressful. So I've been doing a lot of these triple warmer exercises just to keep calm. So anyway, let me just start off though really quickly with this exercise to get rid of those horrible ice pick headache pains. I get those all the time. I'm trying to remember what they are called. They're not just called ice pick headache. I'm blanking right now on what those are called, but I do know of people who get those. So just so you know, the best thing to do, in my opinion, I think one of the best things you can do other than actually take aspirin, which doesn't usually help with ice pick headaches, rub your hands together, get them nice and warm. My hat's going to be in the way, but what you want to do is you want to put the palms of your hand on your cheekbones, and put your fingers over the top of your head and have your thumbs going out to the sides. And you want to just hold on to the, again, sorry, my hat's in the way, but just pretend that it's not here, and just put your cheeks, your palms of your hands on your cheekbones, and your fingers, just drape them over the top of your head and put your thumbs out to the sides on both sides. And with your hands in those positions, you want to breathe in through the nose with your tongue touching the roof of your mouth, and out through the mouth if you can. The most important thing though, if you can't go from nasal to oral breathing, the most important thing is you should have your tongue at the roof of your mouth as much as possible when you're inhaling in particular. So let's just take a couple of breaths. Again, I'm sorry about my hat being in the way. Let's just pretend it's not here, but just put your palms of your hands on your cheeks, fingers on top of your head, thumbs out to the sides, going out to the ears, and let's just take a couple of breaths in. So in, rise up when you breathe in, and sink when you breathe out. And one more in, and out. And that's pretty much it for getting rid of ice pick headaches. That should hopefully help get rid of the ice pick headache for you. The next one I'm going to show you, this is a quick one. I learned this one from Donna Eden. She is the energy healing master in the United States. I learned a lot from her and her daughters. She has 2 daughters, Titania and Dandi Dahlin. Their last name is Dahlin. She did this exercise a while back. They call it the triple warmer smoothie. I call it the triple warmer sedator. So basically you want to just, again, warm your hands up. Your hands should be nice and warm so that when you put them over your eyes, you can warm up the muscles of your eyeballs. Hold your hands here for just a few moments. Take a breath in. And on the breath out, just pull your hands back until your fingers are at your temples, and hold them here for a moment, because this is actually on triple warmer. This is on the triple warmer meridian, and if you have a headache or something, you can give yourself a rub. I do not have a headache at the moment, but I did have one earlier, so I'm just doing this to be preventive. But from here, you want to go up over the ears and behind, and then put your hands flat against the back of your neck. Go all the way down, and then just kind of hang off of your shoulders. So hang, drape your elbows down and hang off of your shoulders for a few moments. Take another breath in. And then from here, just slide your hands down and in front of your heart chakra. And you can stop here, or you can go from here to what I like to call the triple warmer rub, which is you just slide your hands up and then just slide down, all the way down and go back up. Slide them back up the back of your neck and go up behind your ears and back down. And you can do this as many times as you want. You may feel a temperature shift when you're doing the triple warmer rub. That's how you know it's working. If you don't feel anything when you do this, then it's probably not for you. But a lot of times people tell me this gives them a feeling of goosebumps, like a good, cool sensation. So that should feel that way to you. If you don't feel anything from this and you don't feel like you're getting anything from it, you don't need to worry about doing this. But again, hopefully if you do that, you will feel a temperature shift. And one last thing I'm going to just show you for today. I will be back in a few more days with more videos, but I did just want to show you another thing you could do to help you if you're really, really stressed out about something. This really isn't so much triple warmer, but this is another calming exercise. You want to put your fingers, you want to make sure your fingers are covering your eyebrow ridges, which are about an inch over your eyebrows. It's like a parallel indent over your eyebrows. You just want to make sure that's covered. You want to hold the sides of your face with your index to pinky fingers. Just hold the sides this way. And you can also, if you want to, you can have your thumbs at your temples. So again, if you have a headache or something like that, that'll help. Or you can just have your thumbs up or out of the way. But you just want to hold your hands here just for a few moments and take a couple of breaths in and out. And one more time in and out. So this is just an eyebrow ridge pose. It's just a really good de-stressor. One last thing, I was going to just end it there, but just one last thing. I learned this one very recently from Dondi, and I will put the link to her video in the description of this once I've had a chance to do a table of contents and everything. Her video is, in my opinion, extremely entertaining. This is a very quick and easy move. It sounds a lot more complicated than it is, but all you want to do is put your fingers from index finger to pinky on both hands, either side, right underneath your armpits, and put your thumbs up at your chest on the sides. Just leave your thumbs straight, but press up against your chest. Basically, what your thumbs are pressing on are your lung points, and the fingers that you have directly under your armpits are touching a couple of different meridians, and also the left and right is connecting the two different energy sides. So this is a good pose for several different reasons. One, because of the lung points, and then also because of the fingers are touching, I believe it is the heart and spleen meridians. I wanted to say lungs before, but I know these are on the lung points. So this is touching the heart and spleen meridians. And you're just going to hold this, just like this position. Just hold it this way. You might feel a temperature shift here as well. This is a very calming position. It should make you feel calm and secure, give you a feeling of strength and protection. And again, you just want to hold this position as long as you need to. It's a good idea to do the intentional breathing. And once again, having your tongue touching the roof of the mouth is a good thing to do for breathing as well. It can be de-stressing, de-stressful, not de-stressing, but de-stressful. And also it'll keep your mouth from drying up too much. Having your tongue touching the roof of the mouth will activate your saliva ducts and hopefully will prevent you from getting dry mouth for as long as possible. So let's just do a couple of breaths here. So in and out, and again on the out breath, just let yourself sink. I always say rise up on the in breath and sink down on the exhalation. So in and out. I don't really have any calls to actions today, but if you'd like to check out my website, please do. I have a webpage. It is YDC, so Yahoo Delta Cat, YDC Designs, plural.org. I offer freebie appointments to the first-time customers, all of my clients. If you're a first-time client and we've never done anything before, my first appointment with you will be free. I also do Reiki distance healing sessions, and I do that for free as well for first-time clients. I will be doing a Facebook Live, but I may not be doing the next Facebook Live until after the move because it does take a lot out of me, and this move is going to be extremely stressful. I think it's been stressful so far, so I'm not expecting it to get much better. But anyway, as always, to my subscribers who come to me all the time, I really do love you guys, and I appreciate that you keep coming back to me, and I hope you continue to do so. If you're new, I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you will come back. And also, last but not least, if this was helpful to you and you know anyone that it could help, could you please share it with them? Also, give me a like or subscribe, whatever you want to do down below. I would love some interaction from people. And as always, once again, to everyone, thank you so much for your time. Very, very, very much appreciated. I know your time is very valuable, and I appreciate you spending some of it here with me. I really hope I helped you. Thanks once again. Don't forget, leave me a comment down below, and I guess that's it for now. I'll be back as soon as I can. Peace and light. Namaste. Thanks again for your time. Cheers. Bye-bye.